Welcome to my favourite charity shop, maybe of all time.
That's a big statement.
It is a big statement.
Explain to folks what you mean by that.
Austin's mother lives in Cardiff, and I have to drive past this charity shop. It has such weird opening times, and whenever we drive past it, it's closed.
You're like,
especially around Christmas time, obviously.
This is the one we mentioned in a video before. Like, we're pretty much sure they shut at 12 every day, like midday. And they open probably like 12:45. It's such a small time window they're actually open, so we get quite excited.
She's a Salvo.
She's a Salvo, mate.
And I love her. There hasn't been a single time where I haven't been in this shop and been thrilled.
I would go as far as to use the terminology bang-a-lang when we get in there.
I can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense,
hard.
Does it? It's in a sort of like obviously an out of town location. It's not
in the hood.
It's not in a huge residential area, really. I mean, there are residentials. Austin, I know. Austin's mum's gonna absolutely grill me for this. But it's not in a like residential area.
No, it's not
really.
like an estate or anything, is it?
It's on a high street.
Yeah,
Me and M, straight out the back. Me and M in this pink sweatshirt sort of situation.
Why, hello there.
Me and M is a contemporary women's brand. I'll put some comps up of popular items right now. Austin's looking at me like, I'm going to have to put some comps up now.
That's what you're thinking. I'm glad she feels the eyes.
We've got to get the most
her.
value. The most value we can out of these videos.
You know what? I'll even throw in a label for you, because someone mentioned in the last video that it was flipped the other way. And you know what? We've had this conversation before. We are not flippers. As in, I'm not flipping the video. I refuse to. No, I don't. It's just really awkward the way we edit it. So, and don't tell me in the comments how to do it really easily, because we use iMovie. Just a peek behind the curtain for you. Old school, baby.
Kin.
So I'll put the labels instead.
Is a Kin. I love Kin. For anyone who doesn't know, I love Kin. Kin's a John Lewis brand. They have discontinued Kin now, so I pick up any Kin that I can get hold of. I personally adore Kin dresses, and I've had to go to eBay for my Kin dresses. So that is a nightmare for me personally. So to find it, and I expect other people will feel the same. This is an A-line denim
smock. Look at your little face.
This is Mark Chain. Mark Chain is a boutique brand, very similar to Joseph Ribkoff. Is often wholesaled into expensive boutiques, very high retail. This is a cartoon top. It's literally sketched onto the garment, brand new with tags. Retail would have been plus 200 quid.
And that's Bethany messing with Homeware.
Yeah, I would have listed it for about 120. It has sold.
Can I ask why you've left this portion of the video in?
Joseph kitchenware has great resale value.
I understand that. What I'm saying is you just seem to be really enjoying that specific piece.
I would have bought that if it wasn't pre-owned.
If that wasn't new, Homer is coming home with me. That was embroidered too.
Embroidered, but it was early 2000s, mid 2000s.
Yeah.
So Saint and Sophia, new with tags. I know. Another great cult loungewear brand, but they do make other stuff to wear.
Other wear.
I swear to God.
That's a really good name for like a brand.
I will insert some comps here for great pieces from Saint and Sophia. I can't guarantee I'm going to find that exact comp for that exact pair of trousers on eBay. So I will include things to look out for from the brand.
I'm with you.
Yeah, you're smiling like that's a good idea.
No, I'm smiling like, sometimes in the comments people will say, well, that wasn't the same jumper. Well, you find it then. How about them apples? I can only find so much on eBay to reference as regards comps.
Yes. And as everyone knows, we are multi-platform listers.
So we don't just get our comps from eBay, folks. How about them?
Apples. We get them from Vestiaire, Vinted, Depop, eBay, and now officially
Whatnot
on the Whatnots. For the person who said I was looking slimmer after the last video, you're the best person in the world. And this is the first time I've looked at footage of myself and thought, maybe.
Whoa, that was fast. What's going on here?
Austin zoomed it.
No, I haven't even edited this. What do you mean?
That's 100% you. Anyway, that was a Woolovers Feral cardigan, which we sold on a Whatnot show, and the buyer of that cardigan went on to sell it for £40 on Vinted. So there you go. I would include that comp, but I don't want to invade their privacy. We also found
an Isle in my life.
Jacobson cardigan.
Jeez.
This is just a bit of fast action, speed action. We've got some Eileen Fisher, we've got some Isle Jacobson, we've got some Woolover knits, and it will go back to normal speed. I'm 100% sure of it.
Mental.
It's okay, just making it kind of funky for a second. And back to normal.
And sleep.
And where's this? Where are we?
I feel more relaxed.
Oh, this is
You look relaxed.
This is my other favourite charity shop, isn't it?
Yeah, there is another Welsh eBay reseller on the YouTubes you may know as Ian, shall we say, who also vacates this store. Often.
This is here's some homeware. I'm gonna throw it in because I was looking at homeware. I picked up some homeware, and I'm gonna tell you about some homeware. I won't pretend I know a lot about it, but I pick up things that take my fancy, that tickle my pickle, and have okay resale value. Austin, on the other hand, picks up things like this. This is a vintage t-shirt that says, "Do you want to join my cult?"
You want to start a cult with me, actually?
Oh, do you want to start a cult with me? Anyway, into the homeware section.
Well,
here
awkward.
in my hand is a lemon squeezer. This is from Alessi.
Of course it is.
Austin will put the brand logo up here. Alessi.
Oh, Willie.
And they're actually known for their lemon squeezers. They're a contemporary kitchenware brand, and pretty much anything from the brand has great resale value.
Well, squeeze my lemons.
This one I've listed for 25. Under my arm is a Guzzini. Which is made in Italy.
Actually a red Guzzini, haven't we?
Yeah, they do. The mid-century modern stuff is the best, but that is a coffee canister, and I've sold that one in red before. That's a grey one, and I've listed it for £25 based on the last one that sold for £25.
Sweet. These are Hugo Boss loungewear.
Yeah, they got that like boxer logo, haven't they?
These
indeed. Are Sweaty Betty Zero Gravity. Zero Gravity is the most expensive standard leggings that Sweaty Betty do, and they retail for plus 100. So if you're looking out for caliber of leggings, leggings, 80 to 100. Zero Gravity, 100, and they're like super lightweight. They're like a second skin.
Interesting.
Yeah, if anyone who wants to know that, there
Shout
you go.
Out the leggings.
Fascinating facts for you. I also used to like this one. This is me doing a tour of Cardiff charity shops. I used to like this one until they turned it into a homeware store. I left the footage in case anyone wanted to ponder with their eyes.
No, but you can see like my disdain. Like, what the fuck is this? What's going on here?
It was
Back
really
out of there,
upsetting.
Chief.
It was quite upsetting. That was
because
a good
they
one.
used to have some decent clothing items, no?
And across the street is another charity shop,
Another
which was
one.
always the lesser of the two, but now it has to be the better of the two.
DJ, what?
It used to be the lesser of the two. Now it has to be the better of the two.
There is also a top-notch coffee shop called
Coffee Lab, and they have a chain of them. There's one in Marlborough,
yeah.
which is funny because I was just thinking about this footage, thinking this seems really slow now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now we've gone from fast to slow.
It's like the worst ecstasy trip version ever.
So I picked up these Kettlewell scarves. I did sell them on Whatnot. These are new with tags or new in packet. They're the infinity scarves from Kettlewell. Kettlewell ladies scare me. If you're a Kettlewell lady, then good for you.
You have mentioned this before.
Terrifying. And then Mr. Chaddy P mentioned it in his video the other day. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yes, Kettlewell ladies, terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know what colour they are. Blue.
4062.
Blue.
Yep.
But
it's a dark blue and it's a light blue.
I sold them on the Whatnot
and you're
show.
a navy.
So someone else can deal with the colours there. But Kettlewell
they were steals though. They were sidebar.
Yeah, Kettlewell is worth picking up, and there are Facebook groups in which you can sell Kettlewell for good money.
Okay, so
however, you do have to deal with the ladies that delve into Kettlewell. I put up some comps.
We were going in the coffee shop and you edited it out, did you?
There was a lot of people in there, and I didn't want to evade their privacy while they were drinking coffee.
You're speaking to the wrong dude for that, my friend.
I had a red velvet muffin, and Austin had a sausage sandwich, which he didn't like. So, moving on swiftly.
It's a nice coffee shop.
This is,
sausages.
Where's this? Where's this location? The silence. Where's this location?
I don't know. I don't
Safe.
know.
Is the Safe? Is the Safe charity shop? It's called Safe anyway.
Okay. This is Whitchurch Road.
They do a lot of Depop in here. They have their own Depop page. I think they do events, but don't quote me. And they create nice items. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. That was my silence because I didn't know where the heck we were. Yes, it is. It's on Whitchurch Road, just near, just before City Road in the city of Cardiff.
And what we find in the shop, I'm going to start talking about now because there isn't a huge amount of footage of them because Austin is in charge. They are a pair of Dr. Martens lady shoes. They're in a blue leather upper. These are licensed under Zola.
No, this is a hell of a video today.
Zolavar?
Yeah. Sulavar.
Which
I'll put the logo up here because you know what? You can say it for toffee.
It ages them, and basically it means they're worth a hell of a lot more than any other Dr. Martin. They're not just made in England, but before Dr. Martin was Dr. Martin. Does that make sense?
He was like a
there they are. Look, beautiful.
Mr. Martin in university.
And he added the doctor in. I actually know the story of that name, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. So.
Beautiful information there, Bethany.
Now to Albany Road. Albany Road, I think, is underrated.
Albany Town is for my dogs. This is a great place to go. There are so many different shops. There are so many different...
for your dogs?
Yeah, for my dogs.
What dogs?
No. Anywho.
I actually noticed on the start of that rail, just for anyone with keen eyes, there was a Fair Isle Woolovers jumper, and if I had known what I know about Woolover jumpers now, I would have purchased that one.
Who told you about Woolovers Fair Isle jumpers, baby?
It was you partly, but sort of.
Yeah, we'll move on.
This is redone. Certain pieces are redone, go for fortunes. I'm going to put the comps here. That was a little...
You're not, it'll be me.
That was a mister. I like picking it up because I like it. I actually think it's nice. It sells quickly. It sells fast. People collect it. There's not huge margins in it, maybe £15 to £20 for a mister. The mug's a little bit more, and then the rarer pieces, which I'll include now, even more so. But it's worth picking up. It's fun to pick up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I will say it's an easy win. Anytime we see it, we pick it up. It sells like within the week.
I just wanted to show how I instruct you to do the higher shelves while I wander off.
Yeah, do you know when we first started picking years and years and years ago, I was like, I'll do the high ones, you get the low ones. Just makes sense. I'm tall, I got longer arms. Yeah, fine, cool. Now I've noticed I do that, then I do the low ones as well, and you've got to look at Homeware.
About time you pulled your weight round here.
Oh, right.
Red Cross were actually offering a really good incentive on a money off voucher for seasonal purposes. We're looking in the window.
Did we use any?
No, there's because
we're still running. Actually, still running.
I think so. There's a Fendi scarf there on the bottom for anyone with super keen eyes, and over here there's a Paul Smith wallet. I find the cabinets in this particular chain is very good. They're normally excellent. What have we bought here? Dior bag. We bought a Dior bag.
Yes, we did. The Dior bag from the window.
Yeah.
I believe...
this is Austin's really good footage of the said Fendi scarf.
Right. I'm just going to throw this out there. I have a centered chest strap, which I absolutely brutalized during the last year or so. So much so, I bought a strap for my backpacks to sit on the strap. That sucks. The footage gives you like a wonky view, which you're getting right now. I can't lie to you. Since then, will you stop? Since then, I bought a new chest strap, so the footage going forward will be better. I promise.
£30 is a really good price for a vintage Fendi scarf. My issue here was the box was authentic. The scarf has no branding on. I know that sounds like a stupid thing to say because it's got the Zucker F's all over it.
And it was hand-rolled edge.
And it was a hand-rolled edge, but the only provenance that scarf has technically is its box, and that makes it hard for me to sell.
Yeah, the thing is, guys, that's the thing about some of the luxury items. You could even if you've bought it from a source who's given you a receipt or 100% for whatever reason it's authentic and you have proof to prove that. If you can't prove it to the next person, it's useless. Yeah. It makes no difference. They don't care. It
makes it hard. Been picking up a lot of Ralph, specialty Ralph items like rugby shirts and pocket T-shirts and moving them quickly. That's been an enjoyable experience. I found this. This is Olive. Olive is the new toast. I'm telling you now. Contemporary women's casual wear. This was a floral dress. We later found out that the inside lining had been cut to accommodate the last owner, which is both annoying but okay. I don't know how much we paid for it there. I couldn't see. But Olive is a great brand to pick up. I know people have been having mixed feelings about it recently, actually. But me personally, I think it's a watcher. I think it's one to watch for 2024.
I promise you. I think by summer 2024, I think it will be one of those resale names that everyone will remember.
Yes. Love you. Bye.